It's only been 2 days into Coachella, and Loren is one of the only influencers who's taken one for the team to expose the truth about Coachella. Just as Coachella has made its way around the corner this year, Loren, who's been an OG influencer, I'm talking since way back in Musical.ly and Vine days, thought what better timing to publish a video uncovering the actual behind the scenes of what these influencers are really doing in Coachella. And if you thought it'd be most influencers actually going out and enjoying their time and experience in this annually held festival where they're spending probably thousands of dollars on, nope, you are wrong. Apparently, majority of these influencers are in it just for the selfies and the flick of the photos, since I'm sure we can all admit posting Coachella photos has become a whole trend in and of itself now, and something that a lot of people look forward to. But to find out that people are solely going to this expensive event just for the photos and not for the actual experience has just been so mind-boggling to a lot of people, you guys. And a lot of people are actually praising Loren for coming clean about this, since no other influencer had the courage to speak out about this, according to Loren. Real quick, if you aren't familiar with Coachella, it's a music and arts festival held annually, usually in California. It typically lasts around 2 weeks and usually takes place around April. Social media influencers are known for attending this event, and it makes headlines for the crazy outfits people wear throughout this event, the headliners that'll end up performing, and just other iconic moments that happen between celebrities. The other day, Pop Crave posted a tweet saying, Loren says a lot of influencers lie about attending Coachella. They just drive their little butts out to the desert to take Instagram photos, make TikToks, get ready with me's, whatever. Then they drive back, and that's it. Now, Loren isn't an influencer who often gets herself into drama or anything like that. She's usually just doing her own thing on social media, and people were just kind of shocked and weren't really expecting this video coming from her. But as I mentioned, Loren is one of the only influencers who's been around for a while. In fact, she's been in the social media influencer industry for well over half a decade now. So all this coming from her felt pretty trustworthy to a lot of people because she's sure seen a lot. Here's what Loren had to spit about Coachella and most of the influencers that attend.
Okay, I haven't personally seen anyone talk about this, but I think it's hilarious and I have to share it because it's Coachella. Coachella's like the influencer Olympics, right? It's the place to be. But most influencers, or a lot of influencers, don't even go to Coachella. And I think that this is such a wild fact. They'll go out to the desert, get like an Airbnb, stay with someone, get their outfits, get their hair, get their makeup, post up Coachella day 1, Coachella day 2, and they don't go to the festival. They don't have wristbands. They just drive their little butts out to the desert to take Instagram photos, make TikToks, get ready with me's, whatever, and then they drive back. And that's it. So if you feel boring and sad because you're not at Coachella, just know that most of these people aren't there either. It's like a very common occurrence that I thought people knew, but then I didn't see anyone talking about it, so now you know.
Straight away, people were praising Loren for exposing the nitty-gritty details about all these influencers and just the behind the scenes, and to find out that some of these influencers weren't actually in it for the enjoyment of Coachella's festival, rather just to take their selfies, their Instagram photos, and then dip, was not it for people. And also, a lot of people expressed their relief after finding out about this, because a lot, and I mean a lot more people than you'd think, have FOMO about this sort of stuff. The fear of missing out on events like these, especially when you're an influencer or just an average person who can't really afford it, can really take a toll on some people. But this definitely gave a sense of clarity to a lot of people on the other side of the table. And most of the reaction to Loren's video under her TikTok were people saying things like, "Thank you, LOL. I was just wondering how they all get ready by like noon and still be late and catch the set at midnight. Why would they not want to go to Coachella? Haha, yup, some flew out from Europe, but still didn't actually go. For real, I didn't know this and it blew my mind. I gotta go to the actual festival. Never felt better about being broke. I appreciate you for telling us this so much." Unless they post stories actually standing within the crowds, listening to musicians, I assume they faked it. Because I remember an influencer going as far as photoshopping themselves in front of the Coachella Rainbow Tower. This seems so obvious, and yet I had no idea. You're so real for sharing this information. I don't know how people don't actually stay because there's so many talented people at Coachella. Even influencer Nikki DiMartino confirmed this, commenting LMAO, a queen right here, spilling tea. You guys also may remember that Gabby Hanna was actually one of the influencers to prove how easy it is to also fake your Coachella experience on social media. Meaning, by the simple technology of just photoshopping a few photos, you could deceive your entire audience into thinking that you actually went to Coachella and had all this fun, when in reality, you were probably just at home on your bed photoshopping these photos to prove the point of not believing everything you see on social media. Gabby Hanna did this a few years ago, and she then posted about it a few days later, showing how she photoshopped everything to show how easy it is. She said, "Oops, I faked it all. Go check out the video on how I pretended to go to Coachella up now." Now, with more and more influencers slowly hinting at the Coachella experience behind the scenes and how it isn't what many people on the other side of the wall perceive it to be, it's giving people a little bit more clarity and relief, and it's just great to see because, like I mentioned, there's so many people that want to save up for an event like this, but either can't afford it given the current economy or whatever else the case may be, and they end up being left with massive FOMO, you guys. Another well-known influencer who goes by Brianna Renee also hopped on the bandwagon of exposing Coachella, and she even referred to Coachella as Scamchella. Yeah.
So here's the thing, I'm not going to Coachella this year, but I still really want a Coachella PR. Like, Honey Burdette emailed me saying that they would love to help me put together my Coachella outfit. They even sent me a meme. Like, Honey Burdette is so cute, but most importantly, it's expensive. And I wanted it. Like, look at this, look at this. Oh my god, this is stunning. Okay, this looks a little big, but my ass is fat. So basically in exchange for these pieces, I'm supposed to be taking a photo wearing them at Coachella, but once again, I'm not going. So welcome to Scamchella. Guys, we're at Scamchella. This is it. There's shorts under this so no one can see. Oh my god, I accidentally just deleted the behind the scenes of taking these photos, but look, a little corset moment. I feel like it's believable, but if you guys want to help, leave a comment on it.
Anyways, guys, this has been the whole situation going on with Coachella and the influencer industry getting exposed by Loren Gray. This was definitely needed to a lot of people, and I definitely want to know what you guys think about this. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.